Hello fam. So decorate this fondant cake with me. This cake was for a beautiful couple. It's an 8 inches vanilla cake, 4 layers precisely, and it has a calabash on the top. So this is me putting the first filling of the cake, first layer. Then I added a little bit of my strawberry filling because my client wanted something light. Then this is the second layer. You can see how well done our cake is. Just follow the process of this cake and you see the outcome. The outcome was so lovely and so beautiful. So this is me trying to put in the second filling for the second layer. And this is the third layer. The process of this cake decoration was not so stressful because my cake were already straight, so it wasn't giving me much stress. So this is me adding another strawberry filling in this layer. I did not add the strawberry filling in all the layers. I choose to do it in some of the layers. And here I'm doubling my cake so that it can hold firm for me to be able to trim it. And now it's time to trim my cake to perfection. I needed to trim this cake just so that my cake is going to be straight while covering it with my fondant. There will be no lines on my fondant. As you can see now, I'm crumb coating my cake with and this is my calabash. Yes, the calabash. This is one layer of the calabash. I had to fill it before putting the next layer of the calabash. I add a little bit of my strawberry jam as a filling in the layer of the calabash. Then this is my calabash, the other layer. So I needed to trim it so that it will be the way I want it to be and it will be smooth. Then I can crumb coat it. So I know most people don't know how to use grater to trim their cake, but I actually use my grater to trim this cake the way I wanted because I did not need my calabash to be very small. So this is me trying to see how it's going to look in the finish end. Then I had to finish crumb coating this cake because I did not finish crumb coating it then. I had to drop it and fill in my calabash. So this is me crumb coating the cake. Crumb coating it thoroughly to make sure there is no hole, there is no lapses in the cake. You can see how smooth my cake looks already and how beautiful and neatly crumb coated it looks already. Now it's time to crumb coat my calabash. So this is me crumb coating my calabash. You can see how round my calabash looks, like a ball. Or so it's now time for me to roll the fondant. Omo, if you see bakers where they do fondant, just they praise them because fondant job is not for the weak. So this is me trying to mix the color. I wanted to add a little bit of yellow to my fondant just so that the gold, while painting my gold dust, is going to come out really shining. So this is me mixing in my yellow color, food coloring to my fondant. Then I will roll out my fondant so that I can cover my calabash perfectly. before giving it the design I wanted it to have. So this is me covering my calabash. You can see how it looks already. It's looking yellowish, but after painting it my gold dust is going to come out the gold that we actually need. So this is it. This is it. Trying to remove the excess parts out of the calabash. Now it's time to cover my cake. So this is a wood effect cake, but it's going to be painted in a brown color. So this is me covering the cake before I will paint it with my brownie and edible spirit. So I'm trying to cover my cake to make it look smooth and fine. You can see the cake is already bringing out its beauty already. It's already looking so fine, beautiful and straight. You can see my cake, how it looks. My client loved this cake when I delivered it because it was actually what they wanted to be delivered. This is me trying to get sharp edge. So after coloring my cake, this is how it looks. Wow, so beautiful. This is my calabash. You can see how it looks, and this is my edible bead. And here is the final look of this cake. So beautiful.